Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Football. I'm Doug Larson. With me tonight, we got a special guest here tonight. Used to play in this field.
Absolutely.
Your name is Terry Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what did you play?
Offensive and defensive lines.
Okay. Kind of one of those sweat hogs you was telling me about?
Oh, absolutely. The most talented people on any football team.
So if it wasn't for you, the quarterback.
Quarterbacks don't get it done when they're laying down, and we're going to find out tonight if the Demons' offensive line can keep Mr. Stonehouse on his feet where he's dangerous.
All right. Well, they had a big game last week. Montrose beat them in the last few minutes.
Always great to start the season off with a win, especially against a tough team, and get one under your belts and kind of get the rhythm going.
Well, Montrose was tough.
They're definitely a tough competitor and a good team, well coached, and tonight Glenwood gets a chance to prove that they're on a tear like they went on last year.
Well, tonight Glenwood's got a tough team up ahead. They got Conifer, the Robos, from around the foothills around Denver, you was telling me. These guys were ranked 7th coming in this year.
Yeah, and anytime you get a team coming in that's ranked in the top 10 at the start of the season, you've got to give them a lot of respect. That, looking at their roster, it looks like they've got that combination of senior leadership, size, speed, and experience that really makes a team dangerous.
And they got some pretty good-sized boys. We've been watching them a little earlier here, and they can move pretty good and good size.
They've got a lot of good-sized linemen with some seniors and juniors mixed in there, and watching them warm up, they've got good footwork, and it looks like they've been well coached. They should be a challenge.
Well, of course, on our side, we got a quarterback, number 14, that looks pretty good, too, Lakota Stonehouse.
Yeah, the rumor is he can throw a football pretty well, and we've got a few boys that like to catch it. And like I say, as long as you get those sweat hogs up front, keeping him on his feet, I think that he can make a game against just about anybody.
I think he got, I'm not sure, about 49 touchdowns last year total. Some in the air, of course, and some on the ground. And he got 4 last week.
Yeah, I was talking this afternoon with a gentleman that up to this point most of us had considered the best quarterback in Glenwood High history, Mr. Scott Belito. And he very clearly looked me in the eye and said, this kid is the best quarterback that's ever played at this school. And to me, that was an incredible statement.
Well, one thing about it, we got a perfect night for football.
It's absolutely beautiful. Temperatures going down and nice clear night. Doesn't look like weather will be any concern, no wind, and it's just up to the boys to go out and let it loose.
The other thing, we're going to have a good crowd tonight. It's fun to play against a big crowd, in front of a big crowd.
It's always good for the kids to get to the home crowd. We were out here this afternoon putting up the banners on the back of the home bleachers to dress up the stadium, get them ready to go, and hopefully they'll get energized by the home crowd and really put on a show.
Well, we should have a good time. Now,
cool.
You do super. No, good. I knew you would.
I think I was from Texas, like bullshit. I've been watching for a while.
I tell everybody I'm a good golfer.
I don't try that.
No, okay.
Anyone laughing?
Well, I'm going to go out. Now I'm with the head coach of the Glenwood Springs Demons, Rocky Whitworth, and what is it, your 5th year or 4th year?
You know, it's my 45th year.
45th year.
Yeah,
you look a lot younger than that.
I've been doing this a while, but no, it is my 5th, I believe.
Yes,
here in River City, and it's a great place.
You guys ready to go tonight? Or?
You know, it's our 2nd game of the season. We had that early week, and you know we should have a little bit of improvement. So I'm hoping we come out with a little pop tonight.
We had a big game last week. Won. Was it 36-21 or something like that?
There was a lot of scoring in that game for early, and we got a little bit beat up. But you know, I think if we take the things that happen in that game and build on them, we'll be all right.
Conifer, that's a pretty good team.
They are. They're very strong. They've got some very strong linemen and some good receivers. So, you know, I mean, they're a playoff team, and they've been there. They know what it's about, so our work's cut out.
Okay, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we'll see you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
All right, now I'm with John Gardner. You with the Post, Independent Post? So what do you do there?
I'm a reporter.
Really? Football reporter? Or
No, I'm a
gardening?
the outdoors reporter and
so
general assignment.
So what do you do? You here tonight to do some reporting?
I am. Yes. I'm here talking to folks to see how excited they are for this this Glenwood football team coming off a fantastic year last year. Seeing how excited they are for them to be starting up a new season.
So you don't do anything on sports, or?
No, I mean I did sports reporting before I came to Glenwood, but yeah, I don't do any more.
Well, it should be a good game.
It should be. Yeah, it should be.
Who's going to win? You know anything about that? Or?
I can't really take sides, but
Okay.
I would have to say Glenwood,
Right.
Yeah, I'll root for Glenwood.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you as well.
Okay, see you.
Pleasure meeting you.
Okay, see you. Hi, everybody, and welcome to high school football. Doug Larson with you along with Terry Wilson, and the kickoff, and it's received by Hudson, I believe, and he grinds his way up to around the 20-yard line. Michael Hudson last year picked up a lot of good. He can run the ball pretty good. So the starting lineup tonight, and Terry, what do you think about this Conifer team?
Well, Conifer looks good, and they sure did a fine job of coverage there. They never gave our young man a chance to even get started upfield.
Well, Stonehouse will be in that shotgun. We got, looks like Riley split here to the near side. And Riley, of course, along with Screen, catches the ball quite a bit. Is that number 7 there, too?
We've got Galvin, number 7, in the slot.
And it's up the middle, and Hudson will pick up maybe 2. Or is that Hudson?
Looks like Hudson for a couple of yards right over center.
And it'll bring up a second down and 8. Ball located on the 20-yard line. Just underway here, Doug Larson, along with our special guest, somebody that's played a lot of football in this field. And shotgun once again for Stonehouse. This time Screen here is split to the near side. Back. Pitches it out to Hudson. Hudson's got some running room here on the near side. I think he got up to the 30-yard line. Looks like a first down.
That's going to be right there. I think he's got enough to make it by about 2 feet.
And he does, so that should bring up. And the chain gang tonight is going to move up a little bit. Move those chains up 10 yards.
The way Stonehouse and the Demons can move the ball, that chain gang may get the biggest workout they've had in a long time tonight.
And it looks like some of those guys might not be capable of running that much. A little bit of that is Hudson getting down to about the 35-yard line. And I'll bring up a second down. Second and about, let's make that about 5 yards.
You know, Dougie's got a nice running style. He got low, he squared his shoulders, and he kept grinding those legs.
Well, Michael Hudson, I know his dad, Shannon, and he's played a lot. He played Pee-wee football, so he's been playing a lot of football. Hudson went to go. That's going to be offside. I don't know what they're going to call it on.
I don't know. Looked like we could have had some motion on the O-line for Glenwood there.
Going to talk it over a little bit. And I think you're right. It's going to set him back 5 yards. But, yes, it did. Well, a perfect night for football. No wind, a little warm out there, but that doesn't bother any of these guys.
Absolutely perfect. This is a great situation for these kids for second game of the season.
Ball spotted on the 28-yard line. Now bring up a second down and 13 for the Demons. Stonehouse again is set. I've got 5 receivers out there. Hudson in motion a little bit. And he'll pass it. First pass of the night. Caught.
Very nice.
And nice catch.
Very nice play. Very nice play there, Doug. They gave the running back a little head start, moving out there into the slot, and hit him on the move as he turned upfield.
That was Gavin with that first down, I believe. Nope, it's going to bring up a third down and about 4. Third down and 4. So
see if they can make up for that mistake
5-yard
on the penalty.
Back is Stonehouse looking, puts it up wide open, caught, and that's Gavin again over the 40-yard line down to about the 43-yard line. So there is another first down.
I'll tell you what, Glenwood's doing a good job right now at realizing what Conifer's doing is they're kind of bringing the house. They're bringing some backers, they're shooting in, and they're kind of rolling the dice on getting to Stonehouse in that backfield, and he's getting them with the quick drop-offs, and that's excellent strategy.
Gavin is a junior this year, 5'10", 160-pounder, and good hands. Stonehouse is ready once again. 4 touchdowns last week for Stonehouse. Caught, and in the middle, that is number 83 with the catch there. Nice catch, and that'll be Montover with the catch there. They're past the, went past the 50-yard line. Another brings up another second down and about 2. Make that second down and a long 1, I guess. And so far, these Demons are looking pretty good.
Not bad. They're moving the ball. That's a big target that he just hit there, and they ran him from the slot just up the stripes and just turned in and caught a nice pass right in the chest.
Nikolai here on the near side along with Gavin. Screen on the other side. Back to pass is Stonehouse. Long pass, and it is that caught.
Wow.
Yes. Man, what a pass to Kevin Screen. Screen down that sideline. And Screen caught a lot of balls last year. I think Kevin had a 423 yards in receiving last season. So
that was
great pass.
just a great throw and a great catch. The defense was not bad. That kid was in Screen's way and in his face, and he just went up and took the ball.
And a good pass by Stonehouse. Screen is a senior this year. We got 20 returners this year, 20 seniors returning to this ball club. So
makes a strong team.
Makes a good lot of back. Hudson looks like he's going to take it. He'll run into the line and maybe gets a yard out of that play. But kind of have to keep him honest once in a while, don't you?
Absolutely. Another thing that people don't catch a lot of times, Doug, is on that long pass. Screen made the great catch, but Hudson made a great pickup on a blitz around our right end.
8 minutes and 24, make that 8:39 left here in his first quarter, no score. Ball now on the 12-yard line of the Robos. Stonehouse fakes it to Hudson, and Stonehouse has got a little bit of running room. He passes, touchdown. Oh! In and out of the hands of number 88.
Wyatt Israel. He had the gimme and just let it slide through.
Man, that's like when you're up there, one of those like those little 12-inch putts for a. You know what those are like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I miss them all the time.
So you get them that close, huh?
Well, by the third one.
Yes. How to line up that fourth putt. So Stonehouse, good movement. Israel was open and drops the ball. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Demons. On the 12-yard line. A little bit of movement
again.
There.
Looks like we've got a little movement on the left side of our offensive line. They're getting a little confused on the snap count that Dakota's yelling out, and it's getting movement on the wrong team.
So I think it was 77 with the movement. I don't see his number here. I thought it.
Nope, I'm thinking that might be Oro's in just a different numbered uniform tonight.
Well, that'll bring up a 3rd down and 15. 8:23 left here in his first quarter. No score. Back to pass is Stonehouse. Looking pass, puts it up, missed, and out of the hands of number 31. I believe, wasn't it 31? I don't see his number here either.
Couldn't see who missed that one.
But that's going to bring out the kicking team. And that'll bring out Hawkins usually does the kicking, I believe. Number 2, Clay Hawkins.
Well, that's too bad. Be nice to see them come away with 3, but as well as they were moving the ball, I know that the coach and the offense are going to be disappointed that they didn't get that in the end zone. They had their chances.
Snyder will hold. Hawkins will put it up. Good snap. Ball is up, and it is
Looked
no
like
good. Off to the
Oh.
side. So, with 8 minutes and 13 seconds left here in this first quarter, a good drive by the Demons, but they come up short. And you know, now the momentum might go a little bit to the Robos. They held them there.
that
Have to see what
definitely will give them a boost to have withstood some really tremendous plays and a couple of opportunities by the Demons and walk off holding them to no points. That's got to give them a little confidence.
It will. See what happens. Your number 10 is the quarterback for Conifer, and that is Flowers.
Craig Fowler, it looks like.
Fowler, yes.
Senior
and
quarterback.
He's a 6-footer, 155-pounder. And looks like number 32 in the backfield is White. And here to the near side is number 9, I believe, Wright. Under center. Conifer rated 7th coming in here tonight. That's a run up the middle for about 2 yards.
Good job by the Demon D closing down on that ball carrier quickly.
And that's Hunter White. He's a senior this year, 157-pounder. And that's not real heavy for a running back, is it?
No, he's not an exceptionally big guy. He might be one of those you don't want to give any daylight to.
And of course Hudson, he's 180 pounds. Of course, he doesn't look like he's 180, but he's 180 pounds. Split here to the near side. This time will be number 40. No.
They've got a split backfield on this one.
Mm-hmm. And Flower will hand it off up the middle once again.
Might
Good.
have had a loose ball, or nope, I guess they just spun the ball carrier backwards.
Good defense that time by the Demons, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and 6. Ball spotted down at the 24-yard line. No score. Doug Larson with you along with the Chief, Terry Wilson. And why do they give you the name the Chief? We've often wondered. Wouldn't it be to do with the police department or anything like that?
It might have something to do with 24 years of working at the cop shop, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to be out here on a Friday night under perfect skies.
We're going to do a little direct traffic afterwards or just go right straight home?
I'm just going to run.
All right. 3rd down and 4 for Conifer. They're back to pass, and he's looking, puts the ball up, and that's going to be overthrown. And looks like number 5, Titus, I believe it is overthrown. They're going to have to kick the ball.
Yeah,
so
that
the
was
Demons,
good job.
Hold.
Demons had some backside pressure as well as someone coming at the quarterback's face. They made him move and pull up to throw, and that's the recipe for an overthrown football.
Kevin Screen will be back to receive. And looks like the kicker will be number 22, Winter. And he'll do the punting duties. Ball spotted down at the 26-yard line. And good snap. Ball's up. Good kick. Good low kick. That's going to go out of bounds.
Yep.
Actually, it turned out pretty good. I think it went out about around the 30-yard line. So the Demons will start out with a fresh set of downs. And that'll bring out that starting lineup again of Stonehouse. Stonehouse 4th year. And he had some pretty good credentials from last year. He had 2,341 yards passing. He did 666 yards on the ground. So, and
yeah,
48
he's dangerous.
touchdowns. Yes.
He's dangerous with his arm or his legs, and you could see that on the play down here towards the end zone when he pulled up and threw the pass that should have been a touchdown. Is they have to respect the fact that he can get loose in a hurry.
Screen will come here to the near side along with Gavin. Hudson in the backfield with Stonehouse. Hike back, looks, pass, puts it up. Gavin once again. This time he is. He broke a tackle.
Oh, that was great.
And gets. I think he got a 1st down out of it.
Ooh.
And a flag besides, wouldn't it?
Doug, I think we're going to get an extra 15 for effort on that one. The first one that tried to tackle him got up around the headgear, and I think when the young man made the tackle, I think there was a little bit of an emphasis on pushing his head
Yep.
into the ground.
Yep. That flag came right out. So you're right. It's a personal foul. That'll set him up another 15 yards.
One thing you don't want to do against this offense is give them anything.
Yep. Don't get them into
Don't give
their
them position
territory.
and don't give them easy yards like that, because they know how to take advantage of it.
That goes all the way down to the Robo's 40-yard line. And a big penalty there. Hudson this time is split here.
That's one thing I really like seeing, Doug. When they come off the penalty, the Demon offense is ready to go.
Yep.
5 receivers.
And that's going to be offside. Looks like number 16 for the Robles jumped off. They're going to get maybe 5 more out of this. We'll see what happens here.
Trying
See
to
if
bring
they
a
can
little
pull
pressure off the edge, and he got a little anxious.
Yep, 5 yards there. Now there's 20 easy yards.
Yeah, and you don't want to make it this easy for him. You can see Stonehouse motioning everyone into place. He wants the ref clears it, he wants that ball in his hands.
The Coli here, Hudson here to the near side. Same like Gavin slot on the far side. Back, looking, got some room. Pass, put it up, no good. And another flag, boy.
That was a good call, because that was some pretty clear pass interference.
Yep, good enough to call, yeah.
Good job by the offensive line picking up pressure off the left edge of the defense and stuffing it up the middle. They really gave Stonehouse a chance to look at the field.
Clock's not running. Ball spotted down on the 35-yard line. 18 here left in this first quarter. No scores so far. Ball spotted down on the 20-yard line. And another 1st and 10 for the Glenwood Springs Demons. First quarter action, no score. Stonehouse is ready once again. Hudson in the backfield. Back. This time he's going to hand it off to Hudson. Made a good turn. Gets about 4 yards out of that.
That's a nice run. He saw 2 defenders there, and he just split between them and took everything he could get.
I'll tell you what, right now, Glenwood's looking pretty good against this Conifer team. Boy, they ended up 2nd in their division last year in that Metro division. And boy, I tell you what, Glenwood's looking pretty good.
They're playing a sharp game right now. They've just got to finish what they start and get it in the end zone.
Nicolai here to the near side. Hudson, Gavin, there's a screen outside. He's going to, boy, look at him run. He scampers, but he's going to get knocked and out of bounds. Well, he's in bounds around the 23-yard line, it looked like.
Yep, that was excellent defense. They made penetration and containment, and that's what you have to do with a guy like Stonehouse that can bust outside and hurt you. You have to contain him and get someone coming from behind.
Clock is running here at 5 minutes and 15 seconds left here in this first quarter. No scores so far. Demons have threatened. Had a pass into that end zone in that first possession. Didn't get anything. Another flag.
We got motion again on our left side, I believe.
Well, what is that, the 3rd call on that?
If that's what this call is, that'll be 3 times. Yes, sir.
Yep. And that most likely will make the coach a little upset.
That'll get a lineman a lot of work next week in practice, I promise you.
5:02 left here. Clock is stopped. Ball in the 26-yard line once again, and it's a 3rd and 15 for the Demons. So they need to get some yardage here, most likely in 4-down territory. Back, missed. Back, looks, puts it up. He's open. Caught.
Wow.
Wow, what a catch. Screen.
Wow.
Kevin Screen, and what was that, about a 26-yard touchdown pass. Wow.
He threw that from about the 35-yard line and threw it with touch over a defender and dropped it straight down into Screen's hands. That was absolutely a beautiful throw.
I seen him get open there, and I thought, no way, and boy, he puts it in there, so
that
great.
Was a beautiful throw.
Clay Hawkins will try the point after. And boy, that was pretty. 3rd down and 3rd and 15 down, 3rd and 15 play. Hawkins now is set. Good snap. It's up, and it is. That should be good. It is.
Bingo.
So 4 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the first. Demons score with a touchdown by Stonehouse to Kevin Screen.
That was beautiful.
All right, Demons on top here, 7-0. Doug Larson with you along with Terry Wilson. And back to receive is that number 6?
They've got a bunch of them back there.
They got more than one, don't they? So, Ann Hawkins, I believe, will do the kicking for the Demons. He had, I talked to some of the players, or I talked to Ron Milhorn, who of course knows everything. Yeah, well, not everything, but a lot of it. He said he had he had 3 touchbacks last week against Montrose, so we'll see what happens here. That's going to be a little short. Ball caught right around the 5-yard line, and he's up the middle and got a little bit of running room to the far side, finally knocked down Stephen Titus, it looks like, 6-footer, 175-pounder. Got it. That was a good run back.
That was as much as he was going to get out of it. That was a high kick made for coverage, and he made some pretty good yardage on that return.
Got all the way out to the 30-yard line.
I believe it was Nicola that got in there for the tackle. I'm not certain, but it looked like it was a 20-something, and he took him out right down at the lower legs. Nice, clean hit.
Titus here to the near side. Under center once again is Fowler. Good quarterback for the Lobos. Back handoff, first one through, and most likely is White was the first. Hunter White, yes, it looks like the first one through there. Picks up a couple, makes it 2nd down and 2.
Stacked up right at the line.
The other thing, what I like about the Demons, no huddle.
Yeah, they keep you up. They keep you
going
moving all the time. The young man on that last tackle, 54, isn't on our programs, but he's coming up. He's favoring a leg a little bit here right now.
White once again under center, 2nd down and 8. Back, little mix up there,
Whoa.
Fumble, and it looks like the
Conifer's got it.
Conifer got her back, but could have been dangerous.
Glenwood brought the house right up the gut, and it worked. They were back there at the handoff.
Schmidt with that fumble recover for Conifer, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. And the Demons will try to hold them here and get this ball back with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left here in this first quarter. 7-0 in favor of the Demons here.
Looks like the Demon defense is going to take a page from the Demon offense and go on the offensive and attack here a little bit.
This time a shotgun by Conifer. First time they played that back to pass. He's looking, rushed, caught, but going to come up short. Looks like he's going to be about 5 yards short. Ball knocked down around the 30, just beyond the 35-yard line.
Looked like Drew Walters on the tackle, and he did a great job. Came off the lead block on the screen and made a absolutely picture-perfect tackle.
Well, should bring out the punting unit. Screen will go back to receive. And, of course, he received a touchdown pass earlier here with 4:15 left here in his first quarter. But now it's 2 minutes and 39 seconds left. And a kick from the 35-yard line.
7-0 Demons, and Mr. Screen with a clean catch can make it 14 in a hurry.
Yes, he can. He's fast. Good snap. Kick is up. Good high kick. That's going to drive Screen back. Whack. Man, that is a good kick. And that is going to go in the end zone. And lucky to get a touchback out of that. How far was that kick?
I'd say that did about 65 in the air. That was
a good kick. That's you don't see him that good in high school. That was a great kick.
Beautiful.
There's a chain gang running down. Looks like one of those guys are dragging a little bit, but
yeah,
been moving around a lot tonight.
Yeah, a team like this with the offense that we have going, it could be a long, rough night for the chain gang.
And it's a little warm for them, and I don't suppose they have a lot of beverage out there. All right, here we go.
They're dedicated.
Stonehouse, yes. to Hudson. Hudson in the near side gets a couple good blocks. It gets down to the 30-yard line. Well, he's going to be awful close to a first down.
Man.
Coming up about 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Demons on top, 7-0.
He
And
is
he-
nifty in traffic.
Yes, he is. He looks like he's done that before. Gavin here to the near side. Stonehouse calling out the signals. Back handoff to Hudson. No, it faked to Hudson. Now Stonehouse has got a little bit of room, and he will get the first down over the 30-yard line. Picks up about 4 yards on the play, and that should be good enough for a first down. I do believe it is.
Okay, there they called it. I thought they were going to call for the measurement, but at 1:33 to go, they got another first, and Demons are moving again, Doug.
Yes. Ball on the 31-yard line now. And Stonehouse, that same lineup. Look, they got six. They got 6 receivers or 5 receivers there. 5.
They got 5, 2
Yeah.
to the right, 3 to the left, and
Hudson's not even back there this time. This is the man in motion. This time is Hudson coming in. And
it's
he'll
like
set up.
Stonehouse recognizes the D and brings him in for a little protection.
Hitches
and then
it out
pitches.
at Hudson, and that was he got tackled about. He picked up, what do you think on that one? About a yard is
Yeah,
all.
maybe a yard or two is about it.
So good defense that time by the Robos, and brings up a second down and 8. We got under a minute to go here in this first quarter. Demons on top with a Stonehouse to screen pass, and a Clay Hawkins point after makes it 7-0 here. Man in motion once again will be Hudson. Kind of looks like that same play a little bit.
Give him the same
Yep,
same look
same
and then
kinda
throw a
look.
different wrinkle. Here it is.
And back, looking. Little pressure. He'll put it up, and it's going to. Oh, he caught it.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Gavin catching that ball inbounds, and it's good enough for a first down. I thought that ball was going to be intercepted.
You know, and it probably should have been, but Josh Galvin came back and put himself in position and took that ball, and that is a lot of faith in your receiver when you throw that pass.
Wow.
That's 2 kids that have obviously spent the summer getting acquainted.
Well, they've played together a long time. Some of these players have played since the 7th grade together, so they kind of know each other. A lot of chemistry between these kids. 17 seconds left. This looks like it could be the last play of this first quarter. If it's on the ground, back handoff to Hudson. Hudson broke a goal. I missed that play myself. And
Yep, that was a
Stonehouse.
Great fake, and most of the defense missed it also. He got out of bounds with about 5 seconds
Yep,
left, got
so-
pushed out, and they'll get one more off before the quarter.
I was wondering why they weren't tackling Hudson there, but that was a good fake. I'm sure it didn't fake out our cameraman.
No,
Can't see him out there, but
Paul never misses one.
he's
I'm
got
sure
one of the
he
better
was-
eyes in football.
I'm sure he was
Cameraman
on Stonehouse
football,
all
yeah.
the way.
Yes, he did. Stonehouse, this should be the last play of this quarter. Man in motion is Gavin, who had that last catch. Back, looking, pass, caught. Oh! In and out of the hands of Gavin, and by golly, we're going to have one more play here. Clock stops at 1 second left here in this first quarter.
I'm not sure what the record is for most plays running 30 seconds, but I think
This
that
could-
Stonehouse may be shooting for that one.
We could get her right here. Stonehouse getting a little direction from the coach on the far side. Whitworth, Rocky. And I would assume this is our last play. 1 second to go. Gavin in motion, looking. Back. Hits it out to Hudson. Hudson will be knocked down around the, let's call that around the 45-yard line, short of a first down. But that is 1 quarter of play here with the Glenwood Springs Demons 7 and the Conifer Lobos 0.
A good start to the game, Doug.
Anytime, Paul. All right, second quarter action. Doug Larson with you along with Terry Wilson. We got ourselves a 7-0 ball game here at Studler Field with the Demons. We have a 4th down and 8. We'll have Riley usually does the punting. And back to receive, I think, is number 5, Titus. And the Demons are going to have to kick this ball away. Good snap. Kick is up. Good high kick. Fair catch called, and he hung on to it. So
now you like to see that, Doug. The man that does the snapping for the Demons, Drew Avery, was right on top of the guy catching the punt. That's good hustle by a big kid.
Well, actually, number 88 did the kicking, Israel, and Riley usually does it, but I understand he's got a bad shoulder from last week, so he's bummed up a little bit. That's why we don't see him out here tonight, so he's kind of nursing the shoulder tonight.
Well, good job by the backup punter. If you hold him to a fair catch and he almost drops it, that'll work.
Quarterback once again, Fowler. And he's under center, 1st and 10. Good
Blitz.
row. Wow, what a play.
Very nice.
Laying it in there with
Nick Ciani.
Ciani, man, what a play by Ciani. So he gets in there, and that was a good play.
That was beautiful defensive call. He saw the gap, shot it, and just ate the quarterback up before he could get anything going.
Loss of 4 on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 14. Ball all the way back to the 23-yard line. A fair catch, now a 4-yard loss. And the Robles are set back. Did I pronounce that right? Robo, that's it.
The Lobos.
Lobos are on the 23-yard line. Back, and this goes up the middle. Boy, another good hit there.
He's not going anywhere in there. Got big 66 Moses Galvin right there in the middle, and he's doing a good job of plugging up the middle of that line for our defense.
Well, that'll bring up 3rd down. They lose another yard on the play there, so it should bring up 3rd and 15, I believe.
It's about that point the defense starts thinking maybe they'll score one.
Good defense. White will come in with a play from the sideline and make that. Fowler will come in from a play from the sideline. And split here to the near side is Winter.
It's a big target at 6'2", 190. And they got to put it in the air now.
Back, looking, and he's going to go come up short. Nice tackle in there by the Demons. And who was in on that? Number 56 for the Demons in on the tackle there. Sancanelli. And they are going to have to punt this ball away. 10:02 left here. Clock is running.
Good pressure defense. They flushed him out and never gave him a chance to look downfield.
Screen once again going back. And this boy can punt. Number 22. Calvin Winter is the punter. Last time he had a great punt. Little high snap, but it's up, off, and another good high punt. He'll have to call for a fair catch and does. Catches it around the 37, 36-yard line for the Demons, and that'll bring them out once again. 9:34 left here in the half. Demons on top, 7-0 with a 26-yard catch from Stonehouse to Kevin Screen, and that was a great pass. Had to go up over a defender and drop it down right on the end zone line, and great play by Stonehouse. Good catch by Screen.
Here comes the hurry up again, and they're ready to take off.
Hudson once again in the backfield. Back this time, he hands it off to Hudson's got some running room, and down to the 30. He could go all the way. 30 finally knocked down there around the 30-yard line. Good. Oh, I didn't see it. He did get the touchdown.
Clean block down the sideline by Nicola. Took out the last guy with a chance of catching Hudson. He put some beautiful moves on there.
Man, what a run.
Took it up the middle, broke it to the left, and just went to the sideline and turned on the Jets.
I seen him go. I thought that block. I thought that was Hudson, and boy, what a play! What was that? That was how many yards was that?
That was about 65, 64 yards.
Yeah. Hawkins, boy, do they strike fast.
Wow. Well, they got back that one that they should have had with the drop pass in the end zone.
Yep. Michael Hudson with a nice run there, 65 yards, and Hawkins for the point after. Good snap. Kick is up. Looks like it's good, and it is. And we got ourselves a 14-0 score here with 9:22 left here in the half. And once again, that's a great play by Michael Hudson.
You know, Michael Hudson did a fantastic job, but something that really caught my eye, being an old lineman,
Yes.
was the block down the sideline by Bennett Nicola, and that's something that shows excellent attention and excellent coaching, because that's the kind of play where typically you'll end up with a penalty on a guy that would have had a touchdown, and he made an absolute
Clean
perfect
block.
block and took out the last threat to Hudson making the end zone. That is outstanding football.
Hudson came up with 9 touchdowns last year. He had 756 yards. He was had some injuries towards the end of the year last year, kept him out a couple games. And but boy, good play that time by Michael Hudson. We're going to call it about 65 yards, unofficially. And Hawkins will kick it away once again.
Well, I'd say if Hudson stays healthy, last year's numbers are going to look rather small to what he could do this season.
Yep. Snyder back to receive. Good high kick, and he'll catch it right around the 20-yard line. Got some blockers in front of him. He's still on his feet and finally knocked down. In on the tackle is Parsons, one of the guys in on the tackle for the Glenwood Springs Demons, and that'll bring out the Lobos will come out. Ball spotted down right around the 40. Yes. No, it's going to be a little short of that. It's going to be
about
around
the
the
36.
36-yard line. So 1st and 10.
Nice job of
Conifer.
wedge blocking on that return by Conifer. They really took that right up the middle, committed to it, and just all the blockers kept driving.
36-yard line, 1st and 10, 9 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the half. Demons on top, 14-0 as a strike on a 65-yard run. Handoff up the middle, and that looks like number 24, the ball carrier, Drew Walters, and he gets up to about the 30, make that the 40-yard line, and it'll be a 2nd down and 6. 2nd and 6 for the Lobos here. Perfect night for football. Doug Larson with you, along with our special guest, Terry Wilson, doing all the analyzing here. Of course, an old football player.
Very,
and
very old.
We say emphasize on being old. When did you graduate? Well, we've been around. Did they have leather helmets back then? Or?
Almost.
No.
Oh, nice
Oh,
pass.
good pass.
He had pressure all over him and pulled up and made a really nice pass on that play. The defense didn't give that up. That was just excellent execution by that quarterback and receiver.
That'll bring up got a 1st down out of that play. And, of course, I have to I'm a lot older than you are. I'm old enough to be your older brother. But 1st and 10. Ball spotted down at the 46-yard line. And a good play that time. Going to change that play a little bit around. Going to send the boys over on the other side.
Move a few kids around and get it set up.
And timeout, most likely.
Yep. I think they got that
Ran
called just in time.
Yep. 7 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the half. Doug Larson again with Terry Wilson. We got ourselves a 14-0 ball game and 2 outstanding plays. The last one with Hudson, good blocking. The first one was to screen, and a perfect pass by Stonehouse.
You know, when you have a kid that can throw a ball as well as Stonehouse, and then you get a kid like Hudson back there with him who runs about 8 inches off the ground and can switch directions in one step, you've really got problems on defense, because that's asking a lot of your defensive team to contain.
Yeah, well, the defense plays the pass, and then you're going to run the ball. They play the run, then you're going to pass it. Yeah.
Yeah, they would be a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there.
7:57 left here in the half. 14-0 in favor of the Glenwood Springs Demons. And Fowler once again under center. And he'll hand it off the first.
Loose
It's
ball.
fumbled. I think the Demons got it.
Demon
Yes, they
ball.
did.
Bobbled on the handoff. It hit the ground, and the Demons hit the ball.
Well, the Demons with excellent field position here with 7:53, and you know what? They're gonna come out and fire this ball right off the bat. I bet you.
Looked like Nick Ciani might have been the one that got on that ball. There were two of them there just immediately. That was good heads-up defense.
Well, I bet your old Rocky will say, let's throw one into the end zone. And the time right now, we got 7:53 left here in the half.
You know, this Demon offensive line, led by Drew Avery at center, they have been doing a great job of keeping
That's going to be a little
Stonehouse on
offside.
his feet.
Yep. Do you think Conifer was offside? I do believe.
Kind of looked like it.
Put a little pressure on Stonehouse and got across that line a little bit.
Oh.
Nope, other way around it looks like.
Must have had a twitch in there. Those are the penalties that really make the coaching staff happy.
Yes. Yeah. 1st and 15, 7:52. Ball now on the 49-yard line with a 1st and 15. But that doesn't bother Stonehouse. First, 15 yards is not that big a deal.
I don't think yardage is the thing. As long as he's got it down, he's dangerous.
Screen with the catch.
Nice
and
catch.
He's got some blocking in front of him.
Oh. Man.
Nice run.
He made a shoe top catch,
Yep.
came up, and then ran his way out of a shoe top tackle.
Yep. Picks up 7 yards on the play. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 8. 7:29 left now. And it is the ball on the 43-yard line. 14-0. What I like about the Demons, they're not out there huddling and walking around. They got to play. Uh-oh, that could be trouble. He hangs on to it, passes, puts it up, caught.
Wow.
And goes out of bounds.
Just about, that might have been the most exciting play for no gain.
Yes.
Threw the ball out to Luke Jacob.
Yep.
And, I mean, that was about 35 yards across the field and put it on his hands.
Well, anybody else most likely would have jumped on the ball, which is maybe the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Running after that fumble. But he picks it up, turns around, and had the mind to see Jacobs open and give him the ball.
Saved a 15-yard loss.
Yep. 3rd and 6. Ball 42-yard line. Back, looking, pass, look, open. No, he's going to, nope. Nobody was open. Good coverage that time by Conifer, and Stonehouse will pick up maybe a yard on the play. They'll bring up a 4th down and 10, 6:20 left. And that's going to bring out to number 88, Wyatt Israel, to do the punting.
Yep, that was a coverage sack all the way. They had the receivers covered up well. Stonehouse couldn't find anywhere to go with it and took his medicine and worked it forward a little bit and went to the ground.
6 minutes left here in the half. Israel back to punt. Good snap, looks, puts it up. Nice punt this time. And a fair catch called. And that is number 8 with a fair catch there. Is that number 8?
Well, we had our number 8, Taylor Parsons, and Luke Jacob were both right on top of him, and he did the wise thing.
Call for a fair catch. Yes. Well, the ball will be spotted down at the 13-yard line. 5:47 now left in the half. Demons on top with a 14-point lead here.
Well, you know, with just over 5.5 to go in this quarter, that they're thinking 3 and out and give Stonehouse and the offense a chance to get back on the field and pad up this lead a little bit.
Screen, middle linebacker, I noticed. Back, looking, handoff up the middle. He's going to go. Oh, man, good hit. Would they get a yard on the play? Maybe 2?
Maybe a couple.
Good hit that time. Hunter White, the ball carrier.
Just as you thought he was going to get going, the defense just closed the door.
Well, we're going to give him a couple yards on that play. Maybe brings up, let's give him 3 yards. 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 yard on the 16-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left here in the game, in the half. Demons on top, 14-0. Pass put up, and that's going to be, whoa, that was close. That was close.
He gave it a chance. He threw it deep up his left sideline and hung it up in the air and gave his receiver a chance to run under it.
Yes, Titus was the intended receiver. Yep, and he was open.
He had a step on the D-back, and had the pass been just a tiny bit shorter, we could have had a very long completion there.
Yes. Clock is stopped at 5:06. And we have a 3rd down and 7. Demons, if they can stop them here, will get this ball back. Fowler under center once again. Most likely he'll put it in the air, back looking. Oh, he's not going to get anywhere. Wow.
Oh, Drew Avery and
Yes.
Keenan Harder decided to have a little meeting.
Yes.
And they decided to hold it right on top
Harder
of the quarterback.
in there, he
came on the blitz, and Drew Avery came off
Yep.
right end, and
They
they
both
just, they had a meeting of the minds.
Yes. So that'll bring up a 4th down, 4th and 10, all the way down on the 13-yard line. Screen will be back.
Well, that would be
And-
exactly what the coaches wanted. Get 3 and out and get us back in offensive mode.
Good snap. Kick is up. Another good kick. That's going to
Wow.
screen. This time we'll get some running room. Goes to the far side, and that's all the farther you get. He did pick up a yard. Good defensive coverage that time.
Good tackle by Hunter White of Conifer.
Yep.
He really stayed with the play and made a great tackle.
And a good kick.
Yes, this kid that's punting for Conifer, he can put the ball in the air.
4 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the half. Demons on top, 14-0. And screen comes up here to the near side, and see Israel's out there with him.
Back in their
Gavin.
familiar trips right
Yep.
with Hudson in the backfield with Stonehouse. And
Stone-
twins out to the left.
Hand off looks. Screen. Dotted a little bit of a screen. Good block there. He's got some running on the near side and close to the 40-yard line. Knocked down about the 41-yard line.
4:11 to go, Doug, and they got the first down on first down.
31, make that the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. And the Demons kind of threatening once again here.
Absolutely.
Same type of offense. This time, most likely, Hudson will go in motion. He did last time when they were.
Hudson slotted to the right.
He didn't move that time. Back, looking back. Hudson
Wow.
catches the ball wide open. One man to beat, and he's tackled there. But not until he got down to the 25-yard line. Good catch by Hudson.
Very nice play. They put him in the slot right, inside of the wide receiver. He ran it in towards the middle like he was going to do a crossing pattern, turned it upfield, and sat down and waited for that ball.
Clock is stopped while they move the chains at 4:05. And the Demons now on the 21-yard line of Conifer. They are in striking distance now, that's for sure.
4
Under
minutes
center.
left. They
Yep.
got all the time in the world the
Oh,
way
yeah.
they move.
Hand off to Hudson. Back. Oh,
Wow.
what nice. Oh, he broke another tackle, and he could go all the way in, and it's going to be down around the 1-yard line. Good run that time by Hudson. Wow. He got hit a couple times and kept right on going.
His balance is absolutely fantastic. He just is not going to take any one arm kind of a tackle. He just steps through it and keeps going.
Michael Hudson, a senior, 180 pounds on the program here. And they might give it to him once again.
After that run, you got to give him a shot at the end zone. He earned this one.
Got a blocker in front of him. Handoff. Hudson goes, and he's going to come up short.
Unfortunately, the defense knows that's kind of a traditional thing, too.
Jordan Ciani was in there trying to get a little bit of get a block for Hudson. But, yeah, they were kind of keying on Hudson that time.
Yeah, after that last run, you've got to assume that from the one, you're going to give it to the guy that just got you there. And they read it right. They played good interior defense and stuffed it up.
3:56 left here in a half. Same type of lineup. Hudson, this time they're going to do something different. And it is Stonehouse. And he's got
Right
a
on it.
touchdown. Yep, Stonehouse with a 1-yard touchdown. And they were keying on Hudson. And anyway, Stonehouse goes in with 3:09 left in the half. And Hudson, Stonehouse will make it 20.
Little step back and
Yep.
a move to the left and
Way he goes.
squeeze for that end zone.
Hawkins now to kick the point after. You're right, boy. That touchdown didn't take long.
Nope. Nope. Looks like Conifer's going to get the ball back with about 3 minutes left. Uh-oh.
Oops, that didn't work.
Oh. Low snap wasn't handled by the placement man, and
Yeah,
that
Matt
was it. The
Snyder,
holder
yep.
couldn't scoop it and get it down in time.
So point after, no good. But not until it's 20-0. And didn't we think this game was going to be a little closer than this when we first came in? Or
Well, you know, you would have thought it had a good shot at being a little closer, and I still think that Conifer's got enough to make a run at it. It seems to me like they've just been a little disjointed offensively. They haven't quite gotten a good theory on what they can do against our defense that's going to work. And that's the kind of team and situation where if they get 1 or 2 plays that break open a little bit, they get a little confidence. They've got some good size and fast kids. They could put some points up, but so far the Demon defense has had the answer to everything they've tried.
well, they're a good ball club. Like I said, they came in here ranked 7th. They finished 2nd last year in their league. So they've got a good ball club, and they got a lot of returning seniors too.
Yeah, and a lot of big seniors. They've got some good-sized kids here with experience, and that usually bodes well.
That's going to be, oh, he went in the end zone, touchback. So there's one of those touchbacks we were talking about earlier.
Yep, he caught it at about the 1 foot line and was backing up when he caught it, and he just couldn't keep his feet from crossing that line. And in high school, that means automatic touchback.
And that might have been good too.
Could have been a good thing.
Yep. 3 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the half. 20-0. Stonehouse with a touchdown pass. Stonehouse with a 1-yard run. Hudson with a 65-yard run. And Conifer on the 20-yard line.
And a 4th touchdown that should have been. So
Yes.
really we're sitting on 20 that should have been
27.
about 27.
Yeah. And look, pass up caught. And he's got some running room. That's what he was talking about. They can break this thing loose.
See, there you go. That's the kind of play that'll really get a team moving. And Hardert, fortunately, was charging hard from inside and came out and caught him down the sideline, or he could have had a lot of real estate under his feet.
He could have got a touchdown out of that. 3 minutes and 1 second left here in the half. Demons on top. If they get a score here, that gives them some momentum. Go in at halftime saying, man, we got a score against those guys. Things can change.
Huge difference in confidence if you get one.
Good run that time up the middle. And that was the quarterback with the ball there running. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 5.
Looked like Ciani and Zancanella got him to the ground.
Clock is ticking down now at 2 minutes and 39 seconds. A lot of time for these clubs. They can score with a little over 2 minutes. Might have to put the ball up in the air. And once again, it's Fowler with the ball. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down from where I'm at anyway. We're real close to it. I think he got the 1st down. What do you think?
I think he got it. They're calling for time, but so are the officials. They're going to have a... Nope, they decided they're moving it. Yep. That was 2 good, tough runs by that quarterback, and that's definitely the best 3 plays that Conifer has run against us tonight. Best executed plays.
Yes. Well, Demons will maybe change things a little bit, keep a little closer eye on that quarterback. Timeout, I believe. See who called that timeout. It might have been
Conifer was calling for a timeout, and then the refereeing crew, the officiating crew, decided to call a time. I thought they were going to go for a measurement, but I think they ended up going with Conifer's timeout.
Okay. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the half. Demons on top, 20-0. And Demons look pretty impressive right now to me.
Definitely. Now they got to realize that what that quarterback's decided is that since they're bringing so much heat, if he can get 1 step and let one guy get past him and turn up field, he's got some yards he can make there in the middle of the field if they keep putting the pressure on straight at him.